not like you will be stuck at 1 health like in League of Legends, where, for example, Mundo cannot commit suicide, or Mordekaiser cannot commit suicide even though they use up more health than they have, or they could use up more health than they have. It does not allow you to do so. In this game, no problem. You just commit suicide and you will not give away the kill to anyone else. And that is exactly the way it should be, of course. So we are starting to build up our items. We do have, oh nice. We do have a very powerful team, as in we can get things done. But yeah, the enemy's Queen of Pain and Timbersaw are so fat that I have to ask, can they actually come back from this? Because it is, well, it's going to be very hard to come back from this. The enemy team has some stuns, they have a lot of pushing power, and they have a lot of AoE damage. So team fight wise, they are way better. However, single target wise, yeah, our team should be better. And oh yeah, the great gank there from Sven. Coming in, landing the stun, and by then it was already too late. The stuns are so important in this game. There aren't a whole lot of stuns. It's not like in Smite where everyone virtually everyone has a stun. Same in League, by the way. Virtually everyone has a stun there. Here it's more about well, the unique stuns. Some well, there are still plenty of characters that have a stun, so you have plenty to choose from. But it is not like yeah, well, stuns are plenty. So if you land a stun here, then most of the time you will get a kill, because if you group up enough and actually play tactically enough, then you should be able to follow up on a stun and actually get the kill. So what item are we looking for here with the Belt of Strength? I really don't know. But we do have some extra damage going. We have some extra block going. So next to the evasion, we already had. We now have the Poor Man's Shield, which allows you to block attacks, which works in addition to the dodge. So first of all, it calculates the block, and if it doesn't block, so in this case 40% is blocked, I believe. Oh, 60% is blocked. And then if it doesn't get blocked, you get the evasion, which is another 40%. So it doesn't add up to 100%. It's 40% of 60% that, oh sorry, 40% of 40% that gets blocked. So that is way less than the 40% you would need for full 100% protection. So you basically still have about a 26% chance of, 24% chance of getting hit, I believe. And we are going to get this fan, come on, no! Ah, couldn't finish him off in time. And we may actually, no, we're not going to recommit. Could have jumped in again, but it would have been really, really hard to stay alive. And obviously we're getting close here to the max level, which is great for Phantom Assassin, but it means that our opponents are also at those max levels, and that is going to suck balls. So we are going to get the kill here. Not actually the kill, but well, with the team we get the kill. And Phantom Assassin might actually get out. No, he is going to get jumped on by Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain, of course, very mobile and does get to jump on people all day long. And yeah, this is not good to have the very nice prison there. An ultra kill. So yeah, the Queen of Pain just getting things done here, and Queen of Pain is going to go down here. Yeah. But yeah, well, I did not see that, but apparently she did have that that Aegis of the Immortal, and that of course is excellent. Yeah, really played for that kill and got the kill, and then died, of course. But well, it doesn't really matter if you're immortal. Oh my god, beyond godlike. That's like 17 kills. No, I don't know how many you need to have, but something like 7 or so. Yeah, and you can see why this is not good. I mean, getting people fed in the early game because they had to hold off that top lane. I don't know exactly why that happened, why they had to go top lane with both Rubik and Phantom Assassin, but they did go top lane, making sure that Timbersaw could just farm it up, get a tower, get all those waves just for free, and then when they finally came back, he was already so fed that really, yeah, there was not a whole lot to be done anymore against that. And of course, Timbersaw as a combination with Queen of Pain, as I said, it's a large amount of AoE damage. It is very hard to do anything about that, and as you can see, we're not even getting the kills anymore. Well, we haven't been getting the kills in quite some time, and we are going to get a kill there. Maybe get another kill here. Yes, this should be another 2 kills in fact. And Weaver, come on! Did he? Yeah, he oh, Timbersaw committed suicide. That is why he had that item. Making sure that his enemies cannot come back by feeding on him. And yeah, it has, you can use it several times. It's not an infinite thing to do. You can use it 9 times. Well, no, you can use it. Oh, come on. I don't know. I thought you could only use it a certain amount of time. Start with 8 charges, and then each charge. No, it's you can use it an infinite amount of time. Okay, I thought this was based on basically a fixed amount of charges, like a lot of the items that are in here. So a lot of the items in this game actually have a limited amount of charges, such as their variation of Shuradias. I forgot what it's called. Oh, the Drums of Endurance. I knew he had them. But the Drums of Endurance, here, he has 3 stacks left. You start with 4, I believe. And yeah, because of that, so because of the limited amount of stacks, you actually have more of a balanced item. Because, well, you can't just use them every time you want to get in lane or God knows what. No, you really only use them to get in or out of a situation where you really don't want to be in or want to be in. So, and you're not going to be able to use it like every minute, like with Shuralias. Wow, they're getting their asses handed to them everywhere. But yeah, well, that's the way it goes sometimes. I mean, this is a live game. It's currently being played. So I have no clue what's going to happen. Well, as I should. And also, well, I really don't know yeah, whether we're going to win or lose, which is also great. Where are we going for Mjolnir? So the Mithril Hammer here, extra damage. And of course extra damage on Phantom Assassin is great because he has that extra attack speed already. And oh, we can get this, come on! No, she jumped out. No, she actually died, hang on. Yeah, I did not see her die, but kind of assumed because of that she got out, but she did get killed. Nature's Prophet gets the Rubik, and we are now going to do this. Yeah, really not a whole lot to do about this. I don't think they can do anything anymore because they're just too far behind. Yeah, let's go look at the stats. Yeah, you can see that both in the gold and in the experience they're super far behind, and really, yeah, even though they were ahead at some point, they weren't ahead by a whole lot. Especially the gold is of course important, although in the beginning I guess the experience is also important, because if you outlevel your opponent by a few levels, that should be good enough as well. But as you can see, this is why you stay in your lane to farm as Phantom Assassin, really didn't work out this time. Because, well, even though they got some nice killing going in the top lane, they completely lost that bottom lane, giving global gold to the enemies by losing the towers, as well as, of course, feeding the one guy that, well, that normally doesn't get fed, and that now completely face rolled them. Because, how are we doing on him? Yeah, 10 and 2. And yeah, he has an insane level. Of course, now everyone is pretty much high level. We're not the highest level yet on people, but level 20 is pretty much when, no, sorry, level 16 is when you have all of your skills leveled up to 4. Yeah, level 15, I guess. So yeah, that's the level you're going for. And after that, you get stats, and stats are of course very important, but they're not nearly as useful anymore as the skills are. And wow, we are going to get some retaliation going. 30 to 43 though, so 13 kills behind. Let's see if we can actually push this back, well, because the game might not be over yet. They're still fighting, which means they still want to win. The thing is though, they're so far behind in gold. I didn't see the actual number, but it seemed like 20. Yeah, 25k. That is a little bit too much to come back from. As in, like, yeah, 15k too much. I don't think I've ever seen anyone come back from more than 15k. And I've seen quite a lot of matches, so... What's this respawn in? Oh, that's... Wow, that is cute. I think that's this guy, the Roshan. So they actually made... Yeah, well, they're still in beta, so they're still making all kinds of new stuff. And I think... sorry, I think they made something to... yeah, to allow you to see as a spectator when that is coming up. And of course, that is great. Smoke of Deceit. Yeah, we're not going to be able to pick that up. We have a Black King bar now. And with that, we can stay alive against Sven, because it allows you to be completely invulnerable to any kind of magic. So you cannot get damaged by spells. You also cannot get stunned. You cannot get silenced or slowed or anything like that. All spell effects are, yeah, neutralized. I don't know what happens if you... No. I think that even if your basic attacks give you slow, so as or stuns, that it will not stun you. So I think it's CC immunity and immunity to magic. I think that's how they intended it, at least. And are we going to save this tower? Because that tower, I think, will regenerate. I'm not actually sure about that. I think it will regenerate. At least we did... Oh no, we denied the tower. Okay, that's cool too. Can of course deny tower just as well as champions and heroes and minions. And the deny effect is very important. It is also one of the things that is hardest to get used to when you're a new player, because the deny effect is really strong, and really it is so unnatural to focus your attention on your own minions, because, well, it doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right to kill your own minions, but it is something that you definitely need to do. Wow, that Timber Saw is so fat. He has such nice items. And wow, Queen of Pain actually going down. And Timber Saw might actually be able to do something here, but wow, they're not getting it done. It seems that they are trying to push, but they really need more than this. Rubik is going to die for free. No, he didn't die. But Nature's Prophet is going to die. And Timbersaw might also die. Oh, come on, guys. Get him. The slow goes down. And yeah, they are going to get him. Timbersaw committed suicide. And Sven actually disconnected. So we might actually see a win for our team just because they held on. And although it is because of a disconnect and they should never win this, it is still going to count. No, they should of course have never been able to win this. So even if they win this, yeah, that is all because of this disconnect. If the enemy team just grouped up, got Roshan, and then yeah, just ran in with the entire team with the minions. I mean, they did kill most of the base already. They can easily take out that last tower, take out all of the heroes, take out the tower, and take out the ancient. So yeah, let's get some nice items going here. The Demon's Edge, 46 extra damage. That is an insane amount. As you can see, we now do 127 damage from just our damage, and then we do 154 from additional effects such as our agility and our just plus damage. But yeah, you can see how important that is to do a Phantom Assassin, of course. Phantom Assassin really dependent on that attack damage because, as I said, he has attack speed in his skills and he has a slow. He just needs to close the gap with his skill and then just, well, wail on people until they die. So Roshan got killed by the Dire once again, and oh, this guy might actually die for that though. Yep, he is going to die. Very nicely done. They are being very aggressive, which is great, which is exactly the way that should be played. And Queen of Pain is going to take out these last barracks. No, she's not. She is actually getting the hell out of there. And we are going to take down a ward. Excellent. So yeah, what are we doing then? Are we going to... Okay, he was just watching something, I don't know. Are we going to group up and actually win this game? Or are we going to just sit back and farm it up? Because both strategies can work at this point, because Sven is completely out of this game. And I'm assuming they know that. They might actually just be able to win by grouping up and pushing a lane. But it is of course risky because, well, one split push and they lose their base. And oh, well, we are going to get caught here, 2 versus 3. And that is no good. Are we going to be able to do it? Oh, come on. No. Well, we have to run out. Oh, Timbersaw getting so much done here in this game. And yeah, it seems that Weaver is coming in. Weaver might actually pick up the kill here. And, well, yeah, that should be doable. He didn't get the actual kill, but... wow, what's this thing doing here? It shouldn't be here. There it is. There's a little bit of a bug, I guess. So, it seems that Ancient Apparition picked up that... that Age of the Immortal, and that is something that he really doesn't need. So yeah, he took that away from, for example, Queen of Pain, who could have used that way better, because after Queen of Pain comes back up, she will have her well, flash-like ability back up. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, the blink ability. And then of course she can most of the time get away, or at least do some extra damage. Whereas Ancient Apparition, yeah, really his second life is not going to result in anything. So yeah, we are going to take out all of the minions that are assaulting our base at least, and hopefully get something more done. Because at this point we're really fighting for our lives. Even 5 versus 4, we're having some severe trouble. And even what, yeah, they took out the entire Dire team here. So the Dire team was completely dead except for Timbersaw, and still they couldn't push out. because there were so many minions. There was so much pressure on their lanes, and yeah, just couldn't get anything done. And well, that of course is something that, well, kind of sucks here. They're really trying to get it done. Puck gets the... Oh, I forgot what it's called. Ah, fuck. Tell me what it's called. The Yule Scepter. That's what it's called. The Yule Scepter allows you to tornado one of the opponents, or allies maybe even. But it puts them out of the fight. They cannot be damaged, but they can also not do any damage. Oh, he saw that? Oh my god, he saw that. That is so good. There's the Yule Scepter. But yeah, they are going to trade 1 for 1, but it is so good to trade 1 for 1 against Queen of Pain. Wow, she has a 95-second respawn time. And wow, that was just insane that he saw that. And yeah, once again, someone trying to come in. Oh, they are going to snipe the barracks now. Mega creeps coming in, which means it's even harder to push back now. And yeah, so they sacrificed basically a 2 for 1 trade, or 1 for 2 trade for that barracks, and that is that's good. Yeah, it's a good trade. Mega creeps are definitely worth it. Mega creeps are good to have. And are we going to finally do something? No, 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 no. We're not strong enough to even take out one guy in a 1 versus 2. Let alone actually fight the 1 versus 2. And Timbersaw is going to live here. He is going to go up 1 versus 3 and probably live. Yep, he is going to live. That is just insane. In the meantime, yep, this guy just split pushing it up. And are we going to be able to get back in time? Might actually be able to. But I don't think it is going to matter too much. I don't think it is going to end up as a win for this Radiant team. Yeah, they have... Wow, they have creeps coming in and on all sides. And yeah, they're going to be stuck defending for so long that really... I don't think they can do this. I don't think this is actually still worth it to try to defend this. The Ancient is still going down because of the creeps on the left side. So now finally Rubik pulled them off and we are going to finally win this. Yeah, took a little bit longer than it should have because of the disconnect of Sven, who did come back apparently. But yeah, well, it's all good. It was an interesting match, at least. We saw that the Phantom Assassin did pretty well. It's just that he left his lane early game. He ended up 14-9, which is pretty good. Decent amount of gold, decent amount of last hits. All in all, yeah, his solo mistake that he made was just getting out of that lane. Because he left the lane and left the lane to the Timbersaw, who then went on to completely dominate this game, 11-5. And yeah, really no excuse for that. Queen of Pain, of course, is a very strong hero and she is supposed to go 19-8. And Sven 1-13. Yeah, that is not how Sven is supposed to go. Sven is supposed to do a little more damage on his own and definitely not die as much. But anyway, hope you enjoyed and I will see you next time. GG.